As you've heard me say, I had to abandon religion to find God. So before we start, I want to mention that I read a fairly in-depth write-up recently arguing that the phrase Amen in the Bible has absolutely nothing to do with Amun-Ra, the Egyptian sun god. I read the whole thing, but I was not convinced. I was actually a bit flabbergasted that they took what they wrote as believable evidence, but then I realized they might not know the tales that I'm about to tell, the stories I'm about to describe. If they knew what I'm about to teach you, I suspect they would have hesitated on publishing. I only say this for you guys to keep this in mind. Shelve it in the back of your head for now, the discrepancy between Amen and Amun, and see if their similarity is truly just coincidence. But this isn't all just story and metaphor. There's science to this discussion as well. For those of you with ears to hear, there's knowledge in the story that will let you live longer. I swear, dude. It will extend your life.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Like Amen and Amun. Oh man, come on now. Let's go.
Most of you probably think I'm bullshitting when I say you'll live longer, but I don't care. I don't believe. I know. Belief is for ye of little faith. I know the truth, but all I can do is lead you to the water. I can't nor won't make you drink it. So, let's get into chapter 1, Santa Claus. Santa Claus, we all know, lives at the North Pole. In acupuncture, there's actually a spot on your head called Polaris. Now, the story of Santa is a representation of the cerebrospinal fluid in your body, also known as Christ oil, the holy colostrum, the saint colostrum, the Santa Claus. It attempts every month, every lunar cycle, to make a journey throughout your body, your temple. It comes down from the North Pole bringing gifts and descends down your spine, the chimney, into your sacrum bone. That's a bone at the base of your spine. That's where most people squander it and lose it through vice, ejaculation, addiction, base animal desires. But if you're a good little boy or girl, you hang on to it and you let it travel back up the chimney, the spine, the kundalini, and the cerebrospinal fluid, the holy inner oil, the colostrum, makes its return trip to the North Pole, having bestowed its gifts and goodwill to your temple, and heads back to where it came from, its mission complete. The colostrum feeds into the two glands on either side of the thalamus, the bridal chamber, the pituitary and the pineal. The pineal secretes a yellowish golden fluid, and the pituitary secretes a white fluid. The book of Exodus has many references to escaping Egypt, which represents bondage or slavery, and going to the land of milk and honey, gold fluid and white fluid, a representation of the secretions of the glands in the center of your kingdom, your brain. Santa, touching his nose to go back up the chimney, he's pointing to his glands and the cross that they form with the vagus nerve. He's signaling to return your colostrum back up the chimney, Jacob's ladder, the spinal column, and complete that inner circuit. He's not a fat guy with a sack full of Nintendos and some shitty AI Coca-Cola commercial. They bastardized Christmas just like Easter is based on the pagan fertility celebration of Ishtar, where Tammuz came out of an egg and everybody went to the temple to fuck like rabbits.